Welcome back to the Yo Hear Me Out podcast.
Welcome,
I'm
welcome.
your host. What up? What up? Avery here with my co-host Leland. This is episode number 18 of the podcast. How you feeling, man?
What up, cuz, man? I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling blessed.
Okay.
Uh, can't really complain, man. Just been working, been
Okay.
in some of these crypto things, man, and real estate. That's it. What about you?
I've been doing work, but not necessarily as much work as I should been doing. So I've been working on the podcast for one.
Okay.
If you're listening to this, you're probably on YouTube. Shout out to our viewers, but also you can now find us on the DSPs, digital streaming platforms. We're on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts at
Hey,
Yo Hear Me Out Podcast. Now, when we checked yesterday, the episodes are up there, but you gotta find us. So look for me and Leland's face when you search the podcast, and then like it or save it, share it that way.
for sure.
Mhm.
We always appreciate you guys as we kind of continue to kind of grow this thing and see where it goes, trying to get out there. So we appreciate all the
Definitely,
support. It's
definitely. Yo,
been
what's
dope.
what's that hat brand, man? It's a nice
Uh,
hat.
I, I have no idea, bro.
Oh wow, that
Nah,
looks cool. Is
it's
that an
crazy.
AH or what? Or Delta H? Not an A.
Bro, when I say I have
Okay.
no idea, I have no idea. So actually, she won this in something, baby. You remember that? Like, I don't know what it even was. She just won it, some random hat. It's been sitting in my closet for a little while,
Okay.
and so I was like,
Yeah,
let's
no, it
switch it
looks
up
cool,
today.
man. It looks cool. So
Let's switch it up.
other than yeah, like I said, the podcast stuff, I also have been doing some stuff for this organization I was a president of. So the Multicultural Graduate Student Organization. Good thing is now I'm no longer the president, and it's good because I've been a president for like 2 years. So
That's a lot of
uh
responsibility, huh?
yeah, a lot of work, a lot of responsibility, but I'm excited for the team, man. We got like 7 new officers coming in next semester.
Okay.
And what's crazy is I was looking back at the journey is because when it started with just me. It had like the organization had died off, and then one of the deans had asked me, "Hey, you want to be the president?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." But there was no other members, like really nothing to go on. Like the president had just graduated, and so I had one meeting with her, and she was like, "Yo, listen, let me show you everything." And I was like, "What about the members?" Like, hey, ain't too many members. So no, man, I've just been busy with that, but that's all behind me now. So now I have more time and the podcast is updated. So now I'm about to be back on my schoolwork grind. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, man. Trying to, it's you close to getting out, ain't you? Like it's got to be.
Yeah, pretty close, man. Listen, pretty close. One of these days, man. More to come soon. Maybe one day we'll talk about, like I said, grad school. Tell you some
Yeah,
crazy stories. Yeah. So
yeah. We always talk about like work and life.
mhm.
I know a lot of times we on the podcast we talking about entertainment and would you rather's and stuff like that. But there's also a lot of life experience that we have that might be interesting too. So maybe one day we'll
Yeah,
hop
so
into that.
man, listen, even we're going to get into the NBA in a bit here, but also one other thing is that, like, the finals start June 1st. It's currently, what is it, May 23rd. So if the Celtics win tonight, that's a whole, what's that, 7-8 days. And then, do less sports over the summer. So yeah, we can get into some other stuff in the coming weeks for sure.
Yeah, for sure. But let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. I think we like I said, we got some NBA stuff to talk about. We got all kind of stuff to talk about. So let's get it in. Like we normally do. Would you rather? Babe, what you got for us?
Mhm.
All right, so kicking Avery out really quick, but would you rather get away with a terrible crime but live in fear of someone discovering it, or go to prison for 3 years for a crime you didn't commit?
Yo,
Hmm. What you think, bro? What you think?
this is
Get away
tough.
with a terrible crime, but live in fear of someone discovering it, or go to prison for 3 years. It didn't say jail either, prison. You know what type of time I'm on, my boy. Hold on.
We didn't have like prison at least 3 times in
I
one of these,
know.
and I'm pretty sure every time you ain't trying to take it.
I ain't trying to take. Listen, and I get away with it. I just got a little stress. What? Come on, man. Let me get that joint. Son, 3 years is also a good amount of chunk of your life, son.
Is it
3
is it a
years.
little stress though, man? Like it says a terrible crime that
Uh,
you got to live in fear all the time. Like what kind of terrible crime are we thinking here, bro?
I mean, I guess what, murder? That's what you're thinking. Murder.
That's I mean, when you think about this high on the list, like that they don't get it is of only a few things that get a little higher than that. I mean, I don't know if we going there.
Yeah, I mean, listen, okay, so if it ain't nothing like say it's a murder, man. That's what I say. Murder's still real bad, bro. Murder's still real bad, like
Real
first
bad.
degree murder.
It's real bad. No,
it's real bad, son. It's real bad, son. Or I mean, what you think? You can also when you think about terrible, you could also be hustling, like if you stole a lot of money from elderly people, that's a terrible crime too. You know what I'm saying? Like Madoff or whatnot. If you did if you stole a lot of people's money and wrecked a lot of homes,
I mean, yeah, that is terrible. That is terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't know if it's above like murder. I just don't see it like. But I feel what you're saying. All right, so let's take murder, right? And you know that if you get caught, you're done. Like you going to jail for a long time, and you got to live with that the whole time.
Well, here's what I'm thinking I would do. Actually, I probably would just move out the country, man. Honestly, bro, I feel like it's only like I just move out. I'll be content living in another country.
Here you go. The question says, bro, live in fear of someone discovering it, bro.
It's true. Now here's the thing.
I mean, you have to be living in. You have to be. You got to constantly be like, oh, you know how they show in the movies, like looking over their shoulder all the time. Who's that?
Yeah,
they coming to find me. You got. I don't know, bro. But
it could also be like. Go ahead.
The question is how much I don't want to go to the prison for a crime I didn't do. And 3 years is a long time, bro. 3 years is a long time, bro. 3 months is a long time just for something you didn't do, and you're gonna be bitter for real, bro. You're gonna be a bitter person, son.
Now, El Grieve said in the comment, prison is better than local jail, from what I heard. What you think, man? I think I've heard something similar before. Matter of fact, a family member of ours told me that same thing. He was like, "Yo, yeah, prison ain't that bad, son, compared to jail." I ain't gonna out him here, but you know what I'm saying. I had that conversation within the last 3 months, man. He told me, he was like, "Yeah, it ain't that bad actually." So, what you think, Leland?
So you taking prison?
No, I'm still not. It's still bad enough for me. It's still bad enough.
No, because I'm still doing the terrible crimes.
Yeah, because you also have people that do crimes, and like I'm thinking about shows you watch where someone has done something, and even if it's not as much legal implications, it's like the social, like maybe they have a spouse or a snap, like they met a person, and it's like, man, if they find out something, I don't know if they'll still love
life. Oh, yes, I'm saying, yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, but that's
this is like, bro, I'm not even joking. I'm trying to like just go ahead and pick, but I'm actually having a hard time because you want a clear conscience, bro. Let me go to prison, bro. Let me go to prison. Let me go to prison.
Going. I think I know where you're going.
Let me go to prison because
I think you're saying.
Go ahead. Yeah. What you think I'm saying?
I think you're saying this, that in order to do the first one, you would have had to did said crime, and that's true. I'm not trying to actually whatever you say I did, do. You know what I'm saying? So,
your conscience.
Like I'll almost think of it like this, almost like, hey, what if they got proof on me, and I guess that takes away the thing. That takes away the guilty conscience. Yeah, give me the prison then, because I ain't trying to do nothing terrible, son.
Bro, that's what
that alone.
You're doing something terrible, like your conscience gonna eat at you for the rest of your life, son. It just says you gotta live in the fear. You're gonna be fear of getting like you live in a lie, bro. Now, granted, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be like I'm gonna probably be bitter. I don't know. I might not be a good person, at least for the first year in prison. But I feel like after that first year, the last 2 years, you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna make the best of the situation. Like I said, we always talk about what you can do in prison, man. You can get a degree, you can learn, you can get swole, you can get in shape, bro. It's a lot of self-reflection time, honestly. So
yeah.
Give me the prison.
Let me get that one. You're right. The guilty conscience is not only the fear of getting caught, but if I actually did something terrible, I ain't trying to do that. So listen,
that's what I'm
take the prison. So.
Yeah, the conscience is that's a prison in your mind for real. Like,
but I was more so thinking of like the fear, but not necessarily guilty conscience, because I was like, oh, I didn't really do that. I'm just more so thinking of the fear. But oh wow, I had to actually do it. Yeah, I'm straight. I wasn't trying to actually do something bad. You know what I'm saying? I was literally only thinking of the
you had to get away with a terrible crime. My man not here shanking people, son, and just be like, yeah, I got away with it. Now this dude crazy.
Nah, all right, you're right. Let me get the prison one, man. Let me get the prison one.
All
I'll
right,
go to
cool.
prison, I guess, hold it down 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. We ain't really been doing this, and now that we doing it live, we probably need to keep up this more. So we need them tally marks, man. I need my points. You know what I'm saying? Like a little over my head, like.
What you want, a little bell or something?
Not a little bell, like just a little like a running count. You know what I'm saying? Like if I make a point, or even Avery make a point, you know what I'm saying? It's valid, or we get in the comments and they like, yeah, Avery was right on this. You know what I'm saying? Give him a little point, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me that might be kind of smooth.
Go ahead.
What you gonna say, bro?
No, I was gonna say. I mean, El Grease got in the comment. Might as well drop yours in there. Drop your answer in there, and then we can hit it too.
Yeah, well, and if you in the comments, yo, I don't know why. Like the way my camera set up, bro, I can't see the joint, so I got.
I'm looking at them.
All right. But yeah, I like it. What's next for us, babe? What's the next one?
All right. So the next one is: would you rather look strong and be weak, or look weak and be strong?
This is a wild one. This is a wild one.
Yeah, I don't know if it is though. I don't know, son.
You don't know if it. Oh,
how weak we talking,
bro? Listen,
how weak we talking?
Go ahead, son. It said so easy. Go ahead and tell me what you said.
How weak we talking? Well, I gotta see how weak we talking, man. Like how weak we talking? Am I weak? Bruh, just as like
can't be? It got to be way below average. You know what I'm saying? It can't be like average man strength. Like, bro, you weak, son. You like a little kid, pretty much.
Man, look weak and be strong. All right, maybe I guess the look weak. I guess I don't know. So look weak. That's a bad look though, too, son. That's a bad look, bro.
Yo, this joint is crazy. Honestly, it's a crazy would you rather, bro? Because when you think about it, it's like
looking weak gonna be crazy, bro. Because also like
that you're gonna get tried a lot. I mean, you're gonna be able to back it up. You're gonna be a sleeper, but like, who wants to be tried all the time?
True. I feel like I look kind of strong now, though. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? So that means I'm just gonna get way slimmer. That could be a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying? Do I just, or I'm gonna get shorter? I'm trying to get shorter now.
What's slim have to do with strong, say?
I feel like I look strong. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Wait. So you associate mass with strength completely?
Not completely, but no, people be saying, "Oh man, listen, I had enough people, whether it be lifting something, moving something, opening something." Yeah. No, it's been enough people like, "Oh man, we get you in there, man." You know what I'm saying? Maybe even you too.
You're a big guy. You're a large person, right? So like, that's what I'm saying. Like almost naturally, if you're Shaq size or just a large individual, like it's assumed that. I mean, it's not even assumed. That's almost what that's fact. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have a larger mass, you have larger muscles, meaning you should be able to displace more. So
that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying though, what's looking weak then? Does that mean I look just like, I don't think I look the best shape now, but am I gonna look just way out of shape? If so, then you see what I'm saying? You got also what's looking weak gonna look like to you. It's either gonna be you very thin like Kevin Durant, or super out of shape like my 600-pound life. How else could you yourself look very weak? You have to be what, 160? You know what I'm saying, bro? Think about it. You got to think about that, bro. You're gonna either be 160 or 600 pounds.
160 or 600.
Or you're gonna get shorter. They're gonna take some of your height and you be 5'4" and like, oh man, look at this guy, a little guy,
shorter.
But I'm saying, like, that's why I'm asking you, what do you think? I gave you 3 scenarios. What does looking weak look like to you? What would it look like if you answered it in this question?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely had to be small, like in terms of height.
Okay, well, see,
because what I'm saying is like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
like what I'm saying is like you have to assume, like, think about it, even like you said, Kevin Durant, like if Kevin Durant was up against somebody who was 5'5" and had the same build, you see what I'm saying? Like you would probably be like, nah, I give my money on Kevin. Like he's just a bigger person. You know what I'm saying? So like the height actually adds some.
But I'm saying if you're real skinny, like even we're going to talk about this guy later, Victor Wembanyama doesn't look strong to me at all. His arms are super small. Now that don't mean he's not in great shape and couldn't do something, but he looks weak. Actually, he don't look strong at all. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said you'd either be 160 and super thin,
Well, yeah,
super thin
at all. Like you had to
at all, but he don't. So look at it. There
You
was
don't
the thing
look
when Kevin Durant got
at
drafted.
all,
They said
you know
he
what I'm
couldn't
saying?
bench press 135. He couldn't bench one time 135. Kevin Durant come out of college, age 19, son.
Yeah,
Couldn't do that.
he
But he
weak,
also looked.
but he can bench now, and he still look kind of weak. You see what I'm saying?
But that's why but you're not answering the question, bro. What does that look like to you? I gave you 3 different options. Choose one of them, and now I didn't take my answer. You be the one trying to jam me up. Am I either gonna be way shorter, way skinnier, like 160, literally 150, or 600 pounds? Or because I don't want none of those options. Actually, so
look, what I'm saying is,
I'm either looking strong.
What you say? What you
me,
gonna say?
It gotta be the small frame. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Avery's choices, it would have to be like the skinnier, like the slim.
And
frame.
short.
I feel like the shorter and the skinnier you are, the weaker you appear. Period.
Yeah, I ain't taking that, bro. So I'm Floyd Mayweather, 5'7", 160. I'm cool, son. Give me the look strong, son. I can't do it, son.
Yeah, all that.
It's kind of part of my identity, man.
Like, all right. Let's say you 600 pounds. You still picking it?
No, I can't do that either. That's what I'm saying. Give me
so why you tell me to go to that joint? Why you tell me to go there if no way in the world you was gonna pick that?
Waiting for you then. So listen, I'm taking a look strong. That's my answer. Look strong and be weak. I mean, what do I need my muscles for? Really, really like that.
I mean, ain't nobody gonna try you. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I would probably take that one too, man.
Look strong.
Yeah, you have to look strong, man. You're not trying like. You just hope that you never have to run into yourself. It's gonna be wild though. Now listen now. It's going to be wild. Like don't trip. If somebody's like, oh, you a big strong man, Avery, can you help me with this box? And you like actually struggling, like you sweating hard.
My back. I already thought about it. No, I ain't struggling my back. I got a pinched nerve, son. It's crazy. It's crazy, son. I can't even do it.
You always got pinched nerve.
I'm already ahead of you, bro. I always do, son. I always do.
I always got a
always do.
My back is killing me, son. But you look so strong man. When you work out. My back is killing me.
You know how they say, bro. It's genetics, son. I don't be working out. It's genetics. That's what I'm gonna say.
So you're just gonna lean into the fact that you're not strong.
Or when situations arise, that's what I'm gonna have to do, son. When situations arise,
you're gonna go on the plane.
Or like, if it's something with grip strength required, I'm gonna make up a little condition, son. Like snap! I got the little
arthritis.
Grip strength is going really. I can't even. Yeah, arthritis. So I can't even really grip. Really, honestly, it's kind of crazy. Actually,
honestly, I can't really.
I can't even grip, son. It's crazy, son. Honestly, I wish I could.
You're gonna plane and be like, sir, can you help us? You're in this aisle, big strong man.
I hope we don't crash. Know what you mean?
My back, my shoulders. I can't. I'm sorry. I cannot agree to that.
But here's the thing: if you looked also like in really good shape, they might even ride for an excuse for you because people won't be like, it's probably real, son. Look at this guy clearly. You know what I'm saying? Like if you saw Schwarzenegger or something, he's like, bro, my back jacked up right now. You'd be like, oh, that's probably valid. You know what I'm saying?
You give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, like look at this guy, son. He probably work out all the time. I can do it either way. Like I either work out all the time and I'm hurting now, or I never.
I blew my delts out.
Yeah, that's it. So I can't even.
You caught me in a bad. You caught me on a bad day, son. Or I mean, all right. This is the thing. No. All right. I'm with you, and I'm still gonna rock with this joint too. But there's one thing you not considering.
Talk to me.
Your lady, son. So you weaker than her, straight up.
Not necessarily.
No. You're weaker.
Bro, I wouldn't say that. It's also different between man strength and woman strength.
It don't say weak. It don't say weak for a man, son. So you have to assume that across the board, you're weak.
Okay,
you're not the strong one. Ain't nobody really like. I'm talking about little kids. Nothing like everybody gonna be able to.
Bro, I'm thinking I know a guy personally I consider weak. You can even think I know one of your friends. I think he weak. Is he stronger than my girlfriend? Probably so. Let me drop his name in the chat, son. Is he stronger than my girl? Yes. I think he looks
That is crazy, son. One of your homeboys said, I call him
No,
right.
I'm saying though, but you think about it. You talking about I'm weaker than the kid. You can be weak and not have a 10-year-old strength. You can still, you don't have a man still.
I mean, bruh, but like what's weak?
Think
All right,
about
okay. Then that's what we need to talk about then. We ain't gonna spend too much time on this, but what is weak?
I'm saying you put me on one of the weakest guys you personally know is still probably stronger than a 10-year-old. That's weak.
What are we talking about in terms of weak? Like being able to
guy
pick
that
up
never
stuff?
works out. You could probably lift 2-3 times more than they can. They ain't no good for moving nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just thinking. I know some guys that are weak, man. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is like I think those guys that you're talking about are weak. That's average. Like if you're not working out every day, putting up 135 on the bench is not going to be easy for you. I don't care how, like you talking about an average man, like think about it, bro. 5'8", 5'9", average weight, never worked out, just an average life. If you put him on the bench, 135 is going to be a problem for him. So you cannot consider him, weak. That's not a weak person if it's average.
Sure.
So you're going to have to be
I'm saying
under that.
I'm saying below that.
Not a little bit either. Yes, like, bro, it's going to have to be substantial. So if you can't,
but I'm just not thinking 10-year-old strength.
Bruh,
you talking about somebody with a condition now. You have a condition. If you can't,
that's not a condition, bro. That's not a condition. Like if you're weaker than an average man, then you're getting into little kid territory. Teenager, 12-year-old. There's some strong 12-year-olds out there, son.
Yes, a 12-year-old can beat you, but you making it seem like I'm weaker than every 12-year-old walking around. Like, come on, son.
Bro,
no. I wouldn't.
You're going to be weak, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't understand. Like, what are we talking about here? You can't be.
Also, you telling me right now, all your friends are strong. All your friends are strong.
Bro,
you wouldn't say none of your friends are weak.
Bro, there's what I'm saying is, when you're talking about lifting things, like there's nobody. All right, look. We just talked about opening up a can. We talked about lifting up boxes. You talking about my back, my shoulder, my whatever. That's regular things that people do. Most jobs would be like, can you lift 50 pounds? And they'd be like, yeah. So if that is a normal standard, you have to be weaker than that. There's no way you can be just an average person. I look, and I'm completely average. I can do average things.
Listen. I will shout out my friends that are strong. Lemuel, my boy Doc, if you listening, son, just graduated. He's on the strong side. He's probably on the 95th percentile. Maybe I'm closer to the 50th. Even put me to the 25th percentile. That's weak.
By what standard?
Weak. That's still pretty strong.
By what standard?
I'm talking about, if you talk about the strength of all men, you did a bell curve. Average man.
But how are we measuring their strength? How are we measuring this strength, bro?
Whatever strength you want to measure it, put me to the 20th percentile, 25th percentile, that's fine. If you're talking about put me to the 1 percentile, no, that's impossible, bro. Those are people that can't do anything at all. Like I said, like
what I'm saying is,
for instance, every one of the guys I think I know are stronger. You talked about me taking to my girlfriend's strength. I believe every man I know is stronger than my girlfriend, respectfully. Literally, every single guy I know.
That's great. And that's what I'm saying. And you're not going to be.
So even if I'm that weak, I'm still fine with it, bro. I'm still fine with it. No, I'm still fine with it because that's weaker than any single guy I know at all. And if you gave me that level of strength, it's still functional. She's not out here struggling for basic tasks. So that's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying you're not going to be able to function. I'm just saying that you're not going to be strong at all. Ain't nobody gonna interact with you and be like, dang, you're strong. Period. That means women included. If a woman roll up, if a woman roll up on you and try to throw hands, you going down, son. She got you. That's weak to me. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
I don't get any fights.
I'll probably give my answer, bro. So all I'm saying is you're gonna look mad strong.
Sure.
And in them situations, you're not gonna be strong.
I know I can't do it. I'm not going to even attempt it. That's what you think I'm saying. My back, and I'm still going to do. I'm literally not attempting. I've already thought of this.
I feel you, but that works off a one-time scenario. Like you hear somewhere, hey man, now I'm here. But I'm talking about when you're in a relationship with somebody, when you're courting somebody, right? When
they will know and accept me,
huh?
They will know and accept me. You know how much women be valuing height, son? What you mean, son? You don't gotta be that strong. How often am I actually using my strength in my day-to-day relationship? That's what I'm saying, bro.
Bruh, listen, you say that right now, but if you have to defer to her to do things that normally a man would do because he's stronger, that's gonna be a tough sell, bro.
What are you deferring to normally, son?
Babe, can you open this for me? Babe, can
Okay.
you pick that up?
Pick what up though? What did the last time you picked? What am I picking up? I can pick up the trash though. What are you talking about picking up? I can hire movers,
Bruh, like if it's something heavy, bruh, you gotta move a couch or something. You ever had to move something in your house and you like, I'm gonna get this for us. You gonna ask her to do that.
Or we team lift it, bro.
Nah, Avery.
Nah, son. Ain't no way, son.
So Avery trying to act dumb, like he don't know. Like, I'm not gonna have to move anything.
Bro, that's going to happen.
Leland today to help me get the weights off the bar because they were too heavy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how many pounds were they? How many pounds were they?
45 pounds, bro.
Each 45 plate. Okay. So where'd you put them to?
To the side, like sat them down somewhere.
Ashley, do you think if your life, not even your life, could you have done it if you wanted to, if you need to right now, or is you incapable of doing that, Ashley?
Is she struggling to do it, bro?
Sure, but I'm thinking I'm still gonna be able to live life. That's what I'm saying.
I understand that, but you gotta be, you're gonna be weaker than she is. So she is not gonna be any scenario where that she's gonna ask you to do something. You're gonna be struggling more than she is with any physical task.
Listen, you saying all this hypothetical to choose the same answer, bro. We got a lot of time, like I said. You gonna choose the other one or not? If not, give me my point right here, Ashley. This boy arguing for something else. Give me my point right here above my head.
I'm just trying to make sure that you considering this.
I know what I'm signing up for. Do you like?
No, you don't. No, you don't.
150 pounds, 5'4", or 600 pounds. Which one you want to sign up for? Go ahead.
600 pounds. I ain't never seen nobody be like 600 pounds. I ain't never seen somebody be like they 600 pounds. They weak.
Bro, the people I see I don't think they're strong at all. I don't think those people in my 600 pound life are strong at all. I wouldn't consider them.
They mad strong, bro. They moving around with that weight. That they legs are strong.
This ain't just a bench press, son. This ain't just a leg press. Sure, could they leg press a lot? I guess, son. I'm talking about lift that couch. You think that's such a 600 pound person will be able to lift that couch, son? Nah, son. Stomach in the way too. You look weak, bro. So it's got to be one of the extreme, man. It's got to be one of the extreme, bro. So to me, that's my answer. Put my point right there, Ashley, because Leland liked this other one. You can go ahead. Ashley, so would you rather, let me ask you this, Ashley. Would you rather Leland looked weak or, you know what I'm saying, he was still strong? So he either going to be 150, 5'6", 5'7", maybe 5'4". I know 5'4" guys, 5'4", 5'3". I know guys that tall. Or you want him to look great and then y'all going to tag team the weights together. Y'all go, hey, babe, can we come do this together? No problem. Y'all each take
hold on. Also, bro. It didn't say you look great. It didn't say you look like you in shape. It didn't say you look like you got six packs and nothing like that. So I just want to make sure you're not.
I don't have to.
Strong.
I look strong now. You don't got. If you give me this where I'm at right now versus 5'4", 150, I'm taking this. Easy. Easy. What you talking about?
I'm with you. I'm just making sure.
Let's keep it pushing then, bro. We can keep it. Ashley, what answer for us lastly then, Ashley?
Go ahead, Ashley. Go ahead, Ashley. Would you rather?
Which one would you rather Leland be?
He would have to look strong and be weak. I can't do the small frame.
Exactly. You would get past him not being strong, and y'all would tag team stuff or hire movers. Y'all would just do it together. That's a fact.
Hire movers for everyday life.
No, not for but I'm saying everyday stuff you're actually not even lifting like that. That's my other point. What am I actually lifting daily? I don't have any weights in my house. I don't have nothing 45 pounds. I'm not moving my fridge or my stove. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, open this. You know what I'm saying? That jar is heavy, son. It's hurt. It's got to be strong.
Little TikTok hacks, man. You can put the jar in something or something. I don't know. There's little hacks I've seen about ways to take off, like open up a jar that's stuck. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it. Not just with my hands.
Hey, look, bro, you talking about luggage? Bro, Ashley, tell me how many times you had luggage. You had about 50-pound bag. That joint heavy, son. You're going to be looking strong, but you're going to be struggling, son.
That's fine. But actually, you still can lift your luggage. No, it ain't like, man, I just can't do this at all, son. I need some help.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to struggle.
And you're
Listen,
not
I ain't
trying to
be
see
5'4"
you're not trying
either.
to see you struggle either, son.
I ain't trying to be 5'4" either. Listen, we got to pack light. Take 2
All
bags,
right.
pay extra money. Listen, it's not gonna be the great life. You just think extra. Listen, instead of having 50-pound bags, I got 2 suitcases of 25 pounds, and now I'm $100 extra in the hole.
Listen,
Hey,
it's not gonna be a great life.
no, neither one, but one of them is actually at least doable. One of them is still like it can be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't
I'm
great, bro.
weak, bro.
Nah,
I'm weak.
Avery trying
I'm
to
weak.
get by.
I'm weak.
Listen, the 2 bags can work too, bro. You don't pack your bag full. You pay 2 bags and pay extra. If you're so worried about looking
Nah,
certain.
yeah. I mean, yeah, your whole life is gonna change because you're just weak. I mean, there's just no other way I say.
And also, if you 5'4", 130, no offense to the shorter brothers out there, their whole life has changed now, son. I'm telling you, it's already been changed. No offense to the shorter men in the audience.
No
Man.
offense, you literally just flamed them up on live,
Definitely
man. You think,
offense.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, you
that's
know what
hard
it
to
is?
think, right?
If you're used to doing something, I do identify, I guess, height, a part of my identity. It'd be tough going now to, you know what I'm saying? I'm like 6'2", it'd be tough going to 5'4", bro. I've been tall since high school, So now to go to short, that's gonna be tough.
All right, this is my last joint. We ain't
Go
gonna
ahead,
talk
bro.
about
Go
it.
ahead.
So what if height wasn't associated with? What if your height was still the same? Like you say, you just like Victor Wembanyama, saying,
So I'm 6'2" and just extremely skinny.
and you still weak on top of it, saying.
But hold on, which answer is that?
Like that's what I'm saying. Like not like everything we just said before that still applies, except you just can have a height, but you just slight of frames, man.
But the point of looking at it is that you're actually strong. You're given an option. You're combining the worst of both situations here.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Like, bro, you're so terrible now. You look bad and you weak, son. Like, oh my god, get me to jail for 3 years, man. What you talking about?
No. You right. I feel you. But I don't know, man. Like, I guess what I'm saying is you can be strong, tall, but skinny.
True. But I feel like if you super skinny like a Katie or Wembanyama, then you look weak even though you tall. You be like, this guy.
That's what I'm saying. Your elbows look like they touching, son.
Yeah, like yo, you saw that joke. Charles Barkley said, Kevin Durant. I be watching the best of Inside the NBA sometime. Charles Barkley said one time Kevin Durant did a jersey swap. You know what he said? He was like, "It's like, my God, is that a cadaver?" That's what he said when Katie took off his jersey. Like, you see his ribs and stuff. Like, yo, you skinny, my boy. Like,
yeah, you gotta eat, son. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. But you could be strong, but I don't, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. No. I mean, KD probably can. Well, for sure, you're in way better shape than me. If you watch this Kevin Durant, you better shape. I might can still lift more things than you. If we did curls and bench, I still like my chance against KD, and I don't even do that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you.
I like my chances, bro. I like my chances.
Yeah, you're wilding now, son. We're not getting into that, but you're definitely wilding,
man. But yo, speaking of the NBA, man, what you want to get into first here, man? Let's start off with some praise, man. Let's start off with some praise, maybe. Your boy.
You talking about my guy.
Now I'm gonna defer to you, man.
Yeah. We got to in true fashion, man. Carmelo Anthony.
Talk about it.
My favorite basketball player, man. The guy who got me like into NBA, into basketball. He got drafted. I was like 12 years old. Been a fan since the beginning, man. He retired yesterday officially.
Did you see the video?
I did. I seen the video. Okay. Did you see the Sports Illustrated video?
No, I just saw the one on Carmelo's own page.
Yeah, no, they Sports Illustrated this morning. They did a like a little like 6-minute like.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like just a little like send off, I guess. And he was on there talking about his life and like his legacy and like
Ashley, you made this graphic. This graphic look tight. You made this, Ashley? I ain't putting it.
I take the credit for that.
Yeah, I talk about it. It's too cold.
But no, listen, because I mean, you done make good graphic. I'm like, dang, this young cold. It's at different sizes.
You get nice.
You
get nice with it. You took all the best.
Yo, this young crazy, son. Yeah. All right, this is a nice graphic for those listening on Spotify. Check us out on YouTube. Go ahead, Leland.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Carmelo Anthony retired, man. My guy. I was just talking to my homeboy about this right before we got on the podcast. He was like, "Man, you're the first person I thought about." I was like, "Yeah,
name."
Dude, hey, look, it's dope. I'll say this, man. One person in the comments at Sports Illustrated said was like, he said, "My GOAT." Like, and
Fair,
I
fair.
rock with that, son. Super thumbs up to that. I went under there, and I commented too. It was like, yeah, that's my go-to. The legend. It was my guy, man. I mean, like he wasn't perfect by any stretch, as a human being or as a basketball player, but man, like what he stood for was commendable, and like what he
For
did in
sure.
the league was awesome.
For
Was like
sure.
it was
What
still great. So yeah, man, it was a bittersweet moment for me, man. Like, cause you'll feel it too. Sit here in a little bit. I don't know how long,
what
but a
you mean?
little.
Did you hear the story? We're gonna go there next. Did you hear the
Yeah,
story?
I didn't see it exactly, but I seen them talking about it the post
Yeah,
game.
yeah. Mm.
But it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got somebody that's been such a big part of your life, like since 12 to like 32 now, 20 years, like this dude has been like in this sport, which is my favorite sport, is this guy has been my guy. So I've been pulling for him in every stretch of the way, even when they blackballed him in the NBA.
Yeah, he definitely
So
should have been playing. Y'all, there's one guy I listened to Player's Choice, we talking about it. He said something true. I was like, that's true. Because I think Carmelo's ninth leading scorer all time. But
yeah,
he's like, he keeps on saying, man, we got robbed of Melo getting to 30,000 points. He should have hit that 30,000. And it's
easy.
fact.
That's what I'm saying. He should have
He
been
should have
he
hit
should have
that.
been top 7, maybe top 6
Yeah,
of all time if he would have actually played the years that they just locked him out the league. And that's with him not really having a lot of playoff success. So I mean, dude was a scoring machine.
for
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? We argue about it most of the time. Most of the time, still for me, one of the best scorers to ever do it, just because of his
No
ability,
doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
his ability to score in so many different ways. All the greats, Kobe, uh, even I bring LeBron, Paul George, Paul Pierce, all those dudes. If they got recent.
Okay, I know where he was going. I thought you were naming all-time great scorers. I think I know where you're going. I was like, hold on.
No.
Paul
I'm
George,
talking
Paul
about
Pierce.
people who played
Okay.
against him in his prime have all said that he's the toughest guard
For sure.
that
No,
they've
because
ever had.
you start off at first, you were like, all the great scorers, Kobe, LeBron, Paul
Nah,
Pierce, Paul George. I was like, hold on, where are we going with this?
not Paul Pierce. Not I mean, not Paul George for sure.
They have said for sure. Lots of people have said Melo's the toughest guy to guard for them to guard.
Yeah, period. Like, and that's I mean, that in itself. In that Sports Illustrated video, he talks about Kobe, give like the respect he earned from Kobe, battling with him in the West. And it was dope, man. It was a dope moment. Like I said, I was really, really, really happy to see. It was a bittersweet because I hated that he went out like this, but I did enjoy how everybody celebrated him.
Yeah.
LeBron shot him out. First Take Stephen A. Everybody like took a moment to say like, "Hey, let's celebrate this guy for what he did," and it was dope to see.
What's your top favorite memories, man? What's your favorite memories? You got any memories, man?
Man,
plays, even you remember?
Like for me, like it all kind of something. Like New York Melo was like, because I was older. I was in college.
True.
2K was on it. Man, I was a monster at 2K, and I only played with the Knicks. Like that was crazy. That was a crazy time in my life because I played with the Knicks exclusively, and I always cooked people with Melo. Like that was probably my moments. That moment that he had, he hit those back-to-back threes. I think it was like Easter Sunday, or it was some holiday. He was playing Chicago.
I remember that game. Yeah, I remember that game.
Chicago. I was watching that game live. Like me and matter of fact, I think Ashley was watching it. We was in my apartment in college, and I was like, I was like at the height of his powers. You know what I'm saying? I think that was like 2012 or something like that. 2012, that year where he won the scoring title. He went crazy that year.
Yeah.
He went crazy that year. I think that was that year that he also had an MVP vote or a couple MVP votes to stop LeBron. You know what I'm saying? From getting the unanimous, because that dude had a monster season. The Knicks was like third in the East, which was unheard of at the time, and he was having a crazy season, bro. Come on, son. So like that was probably the time, man. Melo.
Okay.
I don't know. I actually like Melo in Portland too, man. Melo and Dame is also one of my favorite players. True. I wish he would have did that earlier. But Melo in Portland was special. That year, in the bubble when Portland was doing something crazy, and Melo was like they had pretty much counted him out for the first time, and he came back to Portland and was hooping in the bubble. Man, I believed at that moment. I was like, yo, they might do it, and that was just good
for sure,
me. Like,
for sure,
felt good.
So let me ask you this too, man. Like I said, deferring to you here, what do you think his legacy will be, man? Like, we're just trying to get the flowers. We don't gotta, talk about it. Yeah.
No, I think number one, like everybody says, like, his whole motto is like stay mellow, right?
Yep.
So there's this calming nature, like it's calming presence that he's always had.
Definitely very chill guy. Very chill.
Yeah, chill guy. Even when stuff looks crazy in New York, people was booing him. They was throwing him under the bus. Like, he always had a demeanor of like he was relaxed, he was calm, he was chill. Never seem rattled in big moments. So I think that's going to be one of the biggest things. I mean, and then like I said, his ability to score was just
for sure,
just great. And he's an activist. He's got stuff going on. So it's like, I think that's what they're gonna remember Melo as, like, one of the greatest scorers to ever do it, and just a consummate professional when it comes to NBA.
That's the fact. I feel like in Syracuse lore, he brought Syracuse to only national title. Yeah. Also, Olympic basketball. I remember when he scored, was it 37 in like 12 minutes against Nigeria? I think it was.
Yeah.
In USA basketball, he did really well for him in the FIBA and in Olympic games as well.
Most decorated, right? NBA.
I think KD might have passed him in points because KD played in the 2020, was it, or 2021? I can't remember COVID. KD might have passed him in scoring, but I think Melo still had 3 Olympic titles though.
And yeah, so he got 4. He got 4 gold medals.
He got 4. I thought he had 3. Okay.
Yeah, 4 gold medals. So I think that's the most winning.
That's what it is. Yeah.
The most winningest athlete in Olympic
USA basketball.
In USA basketball. So
yeah, man. Shout out to Melo, man. Listen,
shout out Melo, man.
We're the same. If we make this to a clip, we can cut it right there. I want to say one thing because I don't know how this is gonna sound, but like I said, I don't want to hate. What did you think about the video though with his son? Did you think anything with that? Like, what did you think anything with that?
Which one? What did he say? Oh yeah,
main video when he was like, "Hey man, I did what I can. Now it's you." It was like, "Oh, okay."
Nah,
no, that's what it was, bro. It was like,
I'm laughing because Ashley's behind me and I'm here going crazy in there.
No, that's what Ashley. Am I like that's not what happened?
Nah, because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, okay, like that's a lot of pressure.
Yo, how old is that guy too, man? He young too, ain't he? It's like he can't even go right now. It ain't like he getting drafted this year. Like now
he like 15 or 16. He's like a sophomore or freshman or something like that.
He got game. I don't see the highlights though. He got game for sure.
Nah, but most of the young boys like. No, I agree. It was kind of wild. He was like, and now this is my legacy. And it was like, why he here? You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't just real quick either. I feel like he had like
they had the light on him.
Yeah, it was like 15, 20 seconds talking about his son. I was like, I thought we talking on you, bro. At the retirement, man. I mean, I guess, yeah.
Hey, listen, man. I chunked that up too. The reports are, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, Melo's got some history as a husband, but I think as a father, like I think ultimately he hasn't had any kind of like stains on his.
Oh, definitely not.
You know what I'm saying? So I think I chunked it up to. I mean, it was a last ditch effort. I mean, LeBron goes hard for his kids. Big him up, man. Bro, LeBron's got commercials. That was.
Bro, hold on. Why he on the Fast and the Furious commercial? That make no sense.
Bro, I was like, yo,
it's Fast and the Furious. Bronny dribbling the basketball. Like, what?
We family. I'm next. Like, bro, what is going on? Yeah, that's crazy.
I thought they would at least bring in LeBron. I guess Bron was too busy.
Man, if we would have had this prepared, I promise I would have had actually pull that clip up right now because that joint was wild.
But why I don't even know if they said family because I'm thinking, okay, Fast and Furious family, true. LeBron.
Nah, it was like we next or like it was something about like. Legacy or something. It was something crazy.
But to me, it's like, okay, I guess maybe he getting to the point where he don't even need Bron. Though people know, oh, that's LeBron Jr.
But he hadn't even done that. That's crazy to me, bro.
That was when I saw that joint, and then I didn't see LeBron. And I was just like, and then it's Fast and the Furious. Like he has a Sprite joint or whatever, or he got the Beats commercial. That's fine, but the fact that it was Fast and the Furious is like, bruh, what?
Nah, bro. Even any commercials are crazy. Like think about, bro. Like, what do you like? He's literally like his celebrity is on par with like the Kardashians because he literally ain't done nothing.
Okay. That's I'm about to say. Let me get some respect now. Kardashian is way bigger than Bronny James.
No. But what I'm saying is his fame. Like he's on a commercial literally by association.
Got you.
Like he ain't done that. Like, bro, the man, he was all right in the McDonald's game.
I think he's the highest paid college athlete coming. I'm going off the dome. I saw some things coming in. He getting like $7 million next year in NIL deals, bro, which is crazy. Because the thing is, bro, you ain't got to go pro, son. If I can get $7 million in college, my boy, what? Now here's the thing.
Talking about, son.
Now here's the thing, though. There's also, I think the kid's name might be Arch Manning. Peyton Manning's nephew was like number 2 on the list, who's playing quarterback. He's going to be playing quarterback at Texas. So there's a few juniors and stuff that were on the list that are coming up, like getting a big name now. This guy's still not as popular as Bronny, but you know, you got like what is it, House of Highlights. I can't even think right now off the top of my head, but there's a lot of basketball channels that are big on social media that post him a lot. A hoop mixtape and stuff like that post him a lot. So he kind of got like 7 million followers, bro. He's probably a top 40 in the world popular basketball player in the sense of
like name
playing. Like Melo for sure is more popular than him, but as far as people still playing right now, like Bronny probably more popular. And we're about to talk about. He's got Jamal Murray, like said, you know what I'm saying?
And by name, younger generation. Yeah, name, absolutely, yeah.
By name, I feel like if you look at their Instagram, people have more Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like I done seen him on national commercials. I ain't seen Jamal Murray on nothing, even though Jamal Murray is a dog, saying. So
he might be after this year, saying on dog, like.
Mm-hmm. Well, listen, man. It is crazy. Listen, shout out Melo, one of the greats for sure. First ballot Hall of Famer, legend, great scorer. That's it. Listen, now let's talk about Phil. Listen, bro. First of all, yesterday was a mixed emotions for me, man. Got my boy here, son. Got my boy here. I got a rep, son. You know what I'm saying? Bron. Listen, man. We're gonna switch into the conference finals really quickly here. That was a crazy game, man. And I've been thinking about it a lot. The Lakers lost to the Denver Nuggets in 4 games. I've been thinking about this a lot, man. And I've been watching a lot of sports commentary and stuff.
I was talking to my dad about it earlier, too.
Here's just what I'm thinking, bro. I feel like the series has been shaped from the Lakers. What can the Lakers do? The Lakers. But as I thought about it more and more, I just think this, bro. I just think they were better, man. I just think they were better. You know what I'm saying?
I literally, I was talking to my dad about this. He was like, nah, you know, I was like, listen, at the end of the day, the Lakers barely got in. They were overachieving. Denver had been a number 1 seed. They've been smacking people all year long. Mm-hmm. And they got the confidence, they got the timing, they got the chemistry. They just were a better team. Like, shout out to the Lakers, man. They played they behinds off every game. That's more than I can say about the Celtics.
That's what's tough about it too, bro. I feel like even though it was a sweep, I know Chris Bouchard was saying this last year with the Nets or 2 years ago, the Nets got swept. It was like low-key a close sweep. They had a couple of the games they were in, so it wasn't like, oh, they don't belong on the court with them. It was like, bro, it's a few things here or there.
Listen,
but you know what
this is a perfect example. If Boston lose tonight, which they probably will, it's not going to be a close sweep. That's going to be an embarrassing sweep.
Yeah.
Like they weren't in none of those games, not even close. What was it? Game.
Well, this last game, game 3, they just got beat by a lot.
Game 2, they was down. They were close. They was like within like 3 with the last couple minutes or something like that.
I got you.
But yeah, man, I'm 100% with you. Like the Lakers were just. Bro. They were just out, man. And I promise you this. I'm not promising, but I bet you this. If once Miami go through, they might get swept too.
They should, because here's the thing, bro. This is going really quickly from the Lakers. Because I think if guys would have played better, I think obviously, but I'm thinking about like because the Lakers versus the Grizzlies series, I watched every dribble, went to one of the games. It's like, yeah, the Grizzlies, though, like, you wouldn't need a lot of guys to step up, really. Like, it's more so the Lakers just kind of beat them. Anthony Davis was playing crazy. Rui, everybody had games.
Like, matchups.
Yeah, they just kind of beat you guys this year. And then also Memphis had injuries and stuff like that. So the thing is, man, I feel like with the Lakers, down the stretch, if things could have went better, if AD plays better, maybe something goes differently. But what ultimately happened, this is where I'm gonna give credit to Denver, is that, bro, if they got two guys like this, I talked to a friend, I said, bro, this is like a Shaq and Kobe S, bro. And a 1-2 punch, bro. Jokic is unstoppable, bro. You saw some of the shots he was seeing. He got good inside, mid-range, outside.
Forget the shot. I was telling my dad last night, I know you watched the joint. After the play after he hit that three, that crazy step back, behind the back three.
He hit two of those, by the way, too. He hit two of those.
Bro, he came back down the court, son. When the Lakers had just scored, I think Austin Reeves had just shot a three. He came back down the court, jumped up in the air, got three defenders, and bounced past the joint like right in the pocket for a dunk in the lane.
Yeah.
Like that play is so crazy from your center. Like that's
Listen, I'll be listening to Players' Choice a lot. Shout out Players' Choice. Bro, they've been saying some hot takes recently. A few of the guys been on there talking about Jokic, a top 10 offensive player ever. They've also been saying he the best offensive big man ever. Like, and low key, son, you can see.
No.
I mean, passing. If you factor in passing as a part of offense,
forget the. Not forget the passing. The passing is a huge piece of it. But what I'm saying is, like, even offensively, like they can't really stop him. Like Anthony Davis is the premier defensive player in the league. I was like, what's Bam gonna do?
Nah, I think Bam, because he's giving up too much on the side. He's too short. Bam, I think probably a little stronger, but he's too short. Because Jokic got good touch, bro. Even his
Bam is not stronger than Anthony Davis, bro.
I don't know, but either way, he's still too short. So I think
he's too small. He's too small. And he can shoot threes. You can't block them.
Yeah.
So when you're saying, what big man in NBA history could essentially carve it, like, bro's bringing the ball up.
That's true, bro. That's the other thing too, bro. He's really good in transition, bro. He get the ball and he starts running. And to me,
outlet passes from the
running. He's still pretty fast too.
He's bringing the ball up. They can't. He ain't never seen him get stripped. He's too big and he can't get around him.
Yeah,
he's shooting threes. He's shooting mid range. His free throws are money. He's dropping bombs in the lane. He pump faking in.
Because you can't double LeBron passes. You can't double him, bro. Like, he's for sure the best passing big man ever. You can't double this guy, man.
Bro, 2 times MVP? That in itself is a short list.
That's true. You talking about probably less than 15 players all time. They got 2, maybe even less.
When you're talking about big man, how many is that?
Well, good amount, but not really. I mean, probably like Bill, Kareem. Shaq's only got 1. I think Duncan might only have 1. Hakeem, I think my people who 1. It's true. I mean, Giannis is a big. He got 2, but it's true. It's a short list. It's a short list of guys that have it. So he got game, bro. And the thing is, like I said, you can't double him because the passing is so elite, bro. The passing
and his defense not that bad either. I mean,
not that bad. So
his timing, his rebounding, and time. Bro had 20 rebounds the first quarter or something. It was like 13 rebounds or something. That's crazy.
Bro. The thing is, he's a really good rebounder, and it's just because also his size. He's a really big. So even like Jokic don't necessarily look like that. Even look at this picture, but he looks real strong though. He does look strong at least. He don't look fast.
Nah, he don't look strong.
Bro, I'm just thinking the side. Bro, he looks strong, and more so his game. Maybe he playing strong, and maybe not if you just look at him. But when I see him play, it's like,
he don't look strong, but he is strong.
He plays both, man. Like even there was a discussion the other day talking with some people, and they were like, "Is he like a finesse or is he more power?" And I'm like, "Bro, honestly, he got both in his bag. You can't say he. I mean, he could do both.
I mean, he will bully you, bro. He will. He absolutely.
He got both in his game.
He'll put his body on you. You can't really do nothing with it.
And that last play too, the play that ended up putting him up 2 when he drove against AD and Schroeder, he kind of bumped both of them out the way and just finished it. Like them jokers just bounced off him, son, and it was so easy to finish too. It's like, bro, what you gonna do with that?
I'm telling you right now, bro. Miami Heat might get swept, and it might not be close because they're overachieving right now. The way they shoot the ball, the way they shooting the ball, man. If you gonna tell me they're gonna shoot like this, I told my dad this, right? Because he was like, no, Miami Heat good. I said, they're not that good. Because Miami Heat, tell me right now, if Miami Heat went through somehow, I mean, not somehow beat Boston because they already beat them, and they somehow beat the Nuggets, would you pick them at the top of the season next year to win the finals again? No, boy. That's what I'm saying.
But if depending on how they beat them, son, maybe for real though. Because here's the thing: I saw an interview like a few weeks ago. Jimmy Butler was like, "Bruh, we're trying to win it all this year. We think we can win it all, and our team's ready. And stuff. I was like, usually don't hear people talking about that, like we're gonna win it all. He was like, nah, son, we're gonna win it all this year. Like they could believe in confidence. So it might get crazy next year, son. You know what I'm saying? So if they could beat them in convincing fashion, the thing is, Miami was in the Eastern Conference Finals either last year or 2 years ago, and then 3 years ago, they was in NBA Finals. So they're showing you like the collection of parts together is just a good match, man. They hit you with the gritty defense.
In the playoffs they go crazy, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Eric Spoelstra, man. When LeBron was there, I wasn't, and everybody like, oh, Spo's good. I was like, I don't know, man. He just got a good team. But over the years,
oh yeah, no, like, the dude should continue to stay relevant. You know what I'm saying? And then with all these
with scraps too. Like
Miami's good, man. But real quick too, let me highlight Murray too, man. Murray also, bro, he's like a Kyrie, not quite with the handle, but the footwork and the shooting ability is crazy, bro. He makes a lot of tough shots. It ain't like he's just getting open shots. He has like a really good footwork and fadeaway game.
Yeah, step back.
Bro, a lot of his shots, he's fading away. You know what I'm saying? Them fadeaways is like, oh, this is good defense. Bottoms. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So if he gonna play like that and Jokic play like this, it should be over quick. It's true. It should be.
It should be.
I just don't.
They just don't have it. I mean, really, all it comes down is mental fortitude, like mental toughness, which Boston has zero of. But Nuggets, you know, in the past have been that team that's a little weaker in the playoffs when they get a adversity and obstacles. But they don't look like that right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Them boys look. I said it too. Like the first two rounds, like they ain't really did nothing. But the Lakers were hooping and they were trying hard. Like LeBron had a great game last night.
Bro, great game, man. So real quick too, man. You saw the reports him talking about possibly retiring.
Yeah. I didn't watch the clip though. What was actually said?
They asked him like, oh, like how you feel about next season? He said, I ain't thought about that. And they were like, oh, have you thought about it? And as far as like, what do you mean? Like you could not come back? And he was kind of like possibly or something like that. They kind of asked him explicitly, are you talking about like maybe not returning? He was like, possibly, I got to think about it or something like that. And then Dave McMinimum asked him again afterwards, like walking, I guess, to the locker room or to the car or whatever. And he kind of gave the similar response, like, nah, I'm still going to be weighing it. So I don't think he's going to retire, but it made me sad though, bro. I'm like, bro, that's crazy, son.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, listen, man, crazy, what I'm saying is what I'm feeling today, like you're not too far removed from, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know it's going to be sad, bro. I already met Brady retired, man.
Who your backup, bro? Right now, tell me, son, who's your backup, like player?
Hey, I got his jersey upstairs too. Probably Giannis, but I might need to hop over to Jokic's pause. But yeah, listen, I might need to hop over, man. But the thing is, it ain't gonna be the same, bro. Even a friend asked me, because I've been telling one of my friends we're gonna watch these games. He was like, yo, I'm back in town, let's watch a game. I was like, I mean, Lakers out now. I'm kind of cool actually. If I don't watch no more games, I mean, bro, I still want to watch them.
No, it's been like that for many seasons, man. I'm like, man, Melo's not even playing. You know how much basketball I haven't watched just because he wasn't playing in the league? Like, it don't even matter. I didn't even care if he was on the bench getting 15 minutes a game.
True.
I would still probably watch that team.
For sure. That's how I'm feeling, bro. That's how I feel a little bit. And it's just like, man, I mean, I'm still gonna watch him, but not with the same fervor, like every dribble.
Yeah, I like there's some players I like, man, but I don't none of them that have the same like level of care, man. I like Dame. I like Dame a lot, actually. I like Tatum. At least I did. But he acting crazy. Like he look
crazy. But listen, real quick too, man. What you think about the I guess anything to say to Boston just disappointment. But that's the thing too, bro. A lot of teams folded this year too, bro. A lot of teams have folded. Some Milwaukee, Boston, Sixers. I would say that's a fold.
I can't believe. I'm so surprised that, you know, I was talking to my dad, and I was like, listen, man, Jason Tatum has the ability. And he's shown flashes. Like, bro, he scored 51
the other day, son.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's shown flashes of dominance, and like, you can't touch this dude. Even in Game 6, last series, in the fourth quarter, when you was texting me,
took over. Yeah,
you texted me like it's over for him. I was like, I don't quite know. Man went off for 4 threes, scored like 16 straight points. Crazy. But the amount of times where he is dejected and like not able to like push through adversity is alarming for me.
Huh?
Like for somebody of that level of skill, like bruh, easily right now. I mean, even if you, I mean, with maybe the exception of Jokic that's left.
Yeah.
I mean, talent wise, right? Or what you've seen him do at his peak.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler, Bam, ain't it?
Well, his peak's for sure up there. It's for his peak is crazy.
His peak is high, you know what I'm saying? And he's done it multiple times in pressure situations, but then it's like he keeps on running into these series where he just has like these, bro. What they say he ain't took like, but like 5 shots in all fourth quarters combined of the series. Like that's not acceptable, bro. That's not acceptable for your best player. Do average 30, the first Celtic ever to average over 30 points for a season. And my man is barely putting up. He's not even shooting the ball.
Bro, I feel like just, man, maybe it could be the pressure, man. I know we've had this and we're not going to get into it all the way. But speaking of giving flowers, son, like, listen, outside of, to me, the 2011, son, yeah, LeBron, I can say he folded, son. But then the next, like, 10 years after that joint, son, he was coming through and playing well, son. But like I said, even AD, I think AD been up, down this whole playoffs too. It's like, bro, if AD's peaks is up there too. If he would have just kept it there, it's like
my dad said the same thing too, right? But this is the thing, bro. AD's peak is up there, but he don't look like he wants it. Like he don't care.
I heard somebody say this, and I didn't even think of it, bro. I said that's so true. Because even, bro, we played like, even though we were in like traditional bigs, both of us have played bigger positions in basketball. Like, bro, when you down there, you be having your hand up. I was like, bro, that's true. I don't even see AD hand up like in the post. Like, bro, right here. Seal your man and put your hand up, son, for the rock. He kind of just be up there like setting a little screen. He pushed somebody.
Y'all go ahead, do your thing. You do your thing.
But yo, Embiid did the same thing too, bro. It's crazy, son.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, but that's so it's not really uncharacteristic. We know Anthony Davis at this point. But Tatum has shown, like, bro, in that game 7, my man came out on a mission, bro. Literally, if I'm Jason Tatum right now, last game, first play of the game, I'm trying to dunk on somebody. Like you need to like get your team like involved. You got to show that you are coming to attack them, and we know that we've seen that him do it and not be able to be stopped. So the fact that he just chooses not to, like he'll get a couple bad calls or the ball won't go in, and my man is immediately like, "Well, Marcus Smart, go ahead." Like that's crazy to me, bro. Yeah, that's crazy to me. I thought he was past that from last year, but now it tells me like I don't think he has the right people in his corner, man. I don't think nobody telling. I think like Kobe like was his mentor. And I think he was like he would have called him after the series like and would have been like, bro, that's unacceptable, bro.
So I think also here's the thing too, man. I think a lot of guys also need to work on like their game too. Because I feel like with Embiid, somebody made a good point. I was like, they were like, man, Embiid is not really great when a double team comes. So then he doesn't play down low as much because he don't want to get doubled. But then he can't really handle the double team because he don't play down low enough. You know what I'm saying? So Embiid is like, I'm more comfortable on the perimeter. And then you can put like a PJ Tucker or somebody on him because that's the way to stop. And that's why I'm giving Jokic the credit. And that's why I think Jokic is the best player because his offensive game is so complete. Like you can't really get him out of it. Giannis's weakness got exposed too. Poor free throw shooting, and if you clog the paint, no outside game or mid range. So it's like, man, I got a weakness in my game, and so then that's how you can clamp up because it's like, bro, like I can't, if you stop this.
But that's the crazy part, bro. That's the crazy part, bro. Offensively, Jason Tatum don't have no weakness in his game.
I think he can work on the mid range stuff, but it's true. He still got good touch. But he got good touch. Though. It's true.
Right. I've seen him like, man, his finishes around the rim. I mean, he's long. He got a quick step. His handle is excellent, like for his size. Like his 3-point shot, step back 3 that you can't really block it. He got length and athleticism. He can dunk on people, drive. His free throw's good. Mid range is solid enough. Offensively, he got everything you need. It's just literally, it's like mentally. He gets so like when he has like it looks like when he got opposition of any type, any kind of obstacle that's like not going his way. Oh, I missed like 3 shots in a row. He like instantly be like this. Like that's
Brown also. I thought Brown had a little more mental toughness too. Brown playing bad this series too. I thought Brown had a little more of that dog in him, even though if he don't have as much game. I'm a little disappointed in Brown too. I thought Brown because last year in the finals he stepped up. You see what I'm saying? When Tatum played bad, Brown stepped up.
I think we keep on saying it, bro. Ime Udoka, bro. I think he brought a level of like no nonsense, like Greg Popovich. I remember one time last year, Marcus Smart was saying like, what changed for you guys in the middle of the season or even in the playoffs? And he was like, we had, the coach was saying like he don't want to hear another complaint about a foul, like play basketball. Yeah. And I feel like it's that type of voice, that type of leadership that like Joe Mazzulla at 34. Al Horford.
I saw how old he was at 34. Man, you can't come on, bro.
Yeah,
come on.
Al Horford 37, bro.
No, yeah. Also, Joe Mazzulla, I feel like a little slender man, kind of look weak, man. Going back to the joints, yo, you know what I'm saying? Even Ime has some build to him. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying he had a little bit of build to him,
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
He was running through them office administrators, but no, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. Yeah, that's some stamina, bro.
It's crazy, man. Nah, bro. For real, I feel like they miss him, man.
That's true.
I asked Ashley the same question. I asked you the same thing. Do you think Ime Udoka is texting Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart? You think he care enough?
No, he probably. I mean,
you think he like?
It ain't really my place, son. It ain't really my place even to give you like coaching tips, even like you know what I'm saying. It ain't my place no more.
I don't know.
Now, if they reach out, I think he would respond, but it ain't his responsibility. Like, man,
I don't think it's responsibility. I just feel like, man, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I wouldn't reach out.
He looked like he had an attitude of like, bro, like he was kind of arrogant and was like, listen, I don't care. So maybe he don't care. He doesn't have that compassion. But I just feel like for somebody to like literally take that team to the finals last year, be with them in the locker room in the trenches, and then to see them go down like this. I would reach out and be like, yo, come on, son. Get your head in the game, son. Like, I don't know. That joint's crazy.
I think the thing is, though, bro, I feel like overall he probably feeling salty towards the organization. So I don't see him reaching out. Now, if Tatum or a player texts him, he going to respond. And if he asks, yo, what are you seeing? Or, hey, he probably will respond. But even I don't think they would. They probably locked in and trying to get right. But the thing is, real quick, back to the coaches, bro. I think, oh, boy, Mazzulla going to be out of here, man.
He's done. He's done. Listen, bro, even if they come back and win this series, he's done. Like,
but see, we talk about coaches. Sometimes you be like,
no. This matters because this is not like we've seen it. It's one thing for sure. Like, okay, like we said, James Harden outside of Doc had his own joint. Joel Embiid outside of Doc has had his moment. So like to see them not perform with Doc is not that crazy. But Jason Tatum, like they just did this last year, bro. They just beat this same team in the 7-game series last year.
Without Hero too, they ain't got
without Hero now. That's crazy.
Crazy, bro.
Watch the tape. Literally watch the tape.
I think it's just man, it's crazy. So listen, like I said, sometimes these coaches they get it coming, bro. And here's the thing, bro. The same way you watching Boston was pulling for him, I'm telling you, people felt the same way about Bud, same way about Doc. Like, get this guy up out of here. Like they was like, bro, the same way it was like, nah, he gotta go. That's the same.
Nah, but come on, but that's not fair because Joe Mazzulla was an interim coach.
But so talking about
like what I'm saying is they did not even hire this guy to do this job, and he don't have a track record. But like, bro, come on, son. Like he got him a championship.
Yeah, but that was more in spite of him. I'm telling you, bro, that was more in spite of him, son. That was, bro. It's like with David Blatt, Cavs got to the finals with David Blatt, but it was like clearly let's get this joker up out of here. Plus, also I think it's the respect thing. Once you lose the locker room and you in there punching the clipboard. It's over. Like I said, you can't come back next year. All right, guys, this year, no complaining. Man, shut up. Ain't nobody trying to hear that from you. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring a new coach in, and he gonna have to come in and be like, all right, guys, no complaining. Joe Mazzulla can't say that next year. All right, guys.
Nah, Joe Mazzulla can't say nothing, bro. My man, I'm sorry. I didn't get him right to play.
Bro, here's the thing with that too. Even he was talking about that, right? People said, "Oh, this is the first time he fell on the sword." Every other press conference, he was blaming the media. Like people were like, "Oh man, he finally fell on the sword for his players." But like every other time, he was blaming the media. Like, "Nah, you didn't see us in that first half. Nah, we was ready." Like that was this series too. Did he say that? Did you see that quote from him?
Nah.
They were asking him like, "Did you come out ready to play?" He was like, "Oh, we was up 10 at the halftime, so clearly I had him ready." What happened in the second half? Nah, they was ready. Like, so he was being very defensive with the media this whole run, man. So he just not ready.
They ain't no defending this, bro.
He not ready.
What you think, man? What you think tonight, man? What you think they done?
Probably, even to me, the fact that he was out in the third quarter was crazy too, man. It's like,
that's what I'm saying. No fight. It ain't no fight, bro. I think these boys done. My dad's like, no. I'm like, listen, they done. Jason Tatum, the lady asked him, she said, Jason, do you guys think that you guys
why you switch your voice? That's crazy. The lady asked him, she said, Jason, do you
that's what she said. She was like, Jason, do you guys think that you guys had a chance to make this a series? My man was like, I guess. Like, bro, what? You can't say that. Like,
nah.
he was like, no, he didn't say I guess. He said,
it was a nonchalant answer.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I think so.
LeBron said that's the only mindset. When they asked him, you guys think you're going to win? Like, that's the only mindset. We're about to do the unthinkable and come back from 3-0. But the thing y'all have an advantage, though, is I still think Boston kind of the more talented team. So even they should win tonight.
Bro, that's what's so crazy.
They should win tonight.
They should win every night. The problem is that I don't know if they're going to have, like, this is what's so weird about Boston. This is what's so weird about Boston, bro. And I know we're going over, but we're going to go over today.
Yeah.
What's weird about Boston is, bro, is that every time you think they out of it is when they decide, nah. Like, that's this is crazy, right?
Last year.
Nobody.
And actually this year against Philly, they did the same thing. They fell down.
Right. They were up 0-2. They were up 2-0 on Philly. Then they lost 3 games in a row, son. Mm-hmm. And then when we were going in for elimination game 6, they looked like they were about to get eliminated too. And in the last quarter, nah. Then the game 7 was crazy. You're like, this is a completely different team. They did that last year in the second round and the third round against these same teams.
Yeah.
So, like, part of me is like, are they gonna come out and smack these dudes, like, and be like, nah, we can actually win this series, and everybody be like, whoa, what's up? Or are they gonna actually just be like, nah, we give up. That's enough.
Well, I think it really would depend on. This is cliche. I guess the Heat's approach. If Jimmy come out on fire,
no. There's no question about the Heat's approach.
Yeah, but also I feel like if they're on fire or not. Like, for instance, if they're under 110, I think y'all got a shot. But if they get high and they score like 118, 120, 125.
I mean, what I'm saying is, are you asking, are they going to be shooting at the clip they've been shooting at recently, or the clip they've been shooting at all year long?
I think Boston can shoot like that. Boston has been one of the best shooting teams and one of the best defensive teams. That's why they should be all right. I'm talking about
they like number 2 and number 3 offensive defensive rating.
That's what I'm saying. So my thing is the Heat should regress a little bit. So if the Heat, even if they have high intensity, if they regress back to the mean, you can be in it and still. Because the thing is with Philadelphia in Game 6, the game was low scoring. So even though y'all were playing bad, the defense still carried in that you weren't out of it. You know what I'm saying? It was still very low scoring, right? Like it was like
I think it was a fairly low scoring.
Yeah. So the thing is that still made its way. So even though y'all weren't playing great, the defense held them enough to get it to the end, and then Tatum caught fire. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say if y'all are playing mid and Miami streaking, it's over. But if y'all are playing mid and then Miami having an off night, y'all can still pull out a win even playing mid and not with crazy intensity. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm almost sure I'll know in the first 5 minutes of the game.
True.
Like if they not out there like sweating, getting after it, jumping on the ground, like they just melded in, bro. Because what I'm saying is this is the end of your season. If I was Joe Mazzulla, I'd be like, listen, if you not trying to play, I'm not trying to play you.
That's what happened even with the Lakers, bro. When I looked out there, saw Tristan Thompson, I said, ain't no way. Tristan, in the second quarter, it wasn't guarded. Bro, the game in the balance, Tristan Thompson, that's crazy, son. Bro, my boy was on ESPN 2 months ago.
Yo, I feel like you said that, babe. You was like, Tristan Thompson.
No, I did say that. No, I said Tristan Thompson because she was interviewing him at halftime. I said, why are they talking to Tristan Thompson on TV?
He was playing critical minutes, son. That's why. But I think that's what you got to do as coach sometimes. It's like, bro,
shake it up.
14
Pritchard,
come here.
Listen,
get in there,
listen. I was sitting in the locker room right now. Game time about to start in 15 minutes. Are y'all ready to play? Yeah, coach, we ready to play. Nah, I'm playing Pritchard, White, Both Williams in.
Hold on, you gotta get blown off the court.
Nah, but what I'm saying is
I see
like
what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I'm gonna put the people that's gonna want to play. If you're not trying to play, I'll put Marcus Smart, Peyton Pritchard, White, Grant Williams.
Nah, Pritchard, my guy. I like Pritchard.
Come on, son. Like he's gonna play hard. He's gonna play hard.
Bro, you named 3 guys under 6'2" just now, though. So you gotta
Miami play small anyway. The point, if it don't matter, I need the heart. I need the fight. Like if you're not trying to fight tonight, it's just Joe Mazzulla last night is a Celtic, period. Mm-hmm. So I'm shaking it up. Like y'all ain't gonna blame me. I'm playing everybody. I'm playing my whole roster. I might suit up. I'm 34.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. And use those timeouts early too, bro. That's the thing. That's something with the coaches. The league be getting out of hand, son. Yo, if they get up more than 7, timeout. We about to lose, son. We about to lose.
What y'all doing, son? I'm about to get fired.
They up 8. What y'all doing, son? We about to look. The game getting out of hand now. Timeout.
Yeah, the game getting out of hand, please.
Hey, you know what's interesting, actually, though? Even with the game getting out of hand, because I was looking this up because these coaches have been struggling. I looked up the referee rules, man, or the timeout rules. So apparently, of course, people always say you can only take four timeouts into the fourth quarter. Each team starts with 7, though. But each quarter, there has to be a minimum of 2 timeouts taken per quarter. And they'll take them from the home team. They take the first one from the home team first. And then like the second one they'll take if another timeout hasn't been called, they'll take it from the other team. Unless the other team called 2 timeouts. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. So basically, okay, every team starts with 7 timeouts. There has to be 2 timeouts taken per quarter for commercials, minimum. So if no team calls a timeout under like the 7-minute mark or under like the 7-minute mark during a dead ball, the ref will call a timeout and charge it to the home team. The home team will lose a timeout. If another timeout is not taken under like the 3-minute mark, the ref will call another timeout and charge it to the other team. But if the home team has already taken 2 timeouts, that's fine. So I say this. Even though I burn all my timeouts, we still getting 2 from the other team in the other quarter. That's where I was going with this. That's what I'm trying to say. I can burn through all 7 of my timeouts in this first half, making sure we ain't getting blown off the court. And in the third and fourth quarters, you're going to have a guaranteed 2 timeouts each, and they will be taken from the other team. That's the point I was making with that. So when they up 6, hey, step it up. Step it up.
They go up 2. Yeah. Hey, bro, what y'all doing? Hey. What y'all doing, bro? What we doing out here? I'm about to get fired. Joe Mazzulla getting done. He's done. He done. I'm pulling out all the stops. I'm not being cute at all, son. I'm not being cute at all. I'm pulling out all the stops. Everybody's suiting up. Everybody can get in the game if you're trying to play hard. Go out there and steal off on Jimmy Butler, or else you're not playing, son. You're not playing.
Hey, yeah. I've also thought about that strategy too, like for a good player or a bad player to come out here and try to injure a star player.
Listen, I'm telling you, I would put Grant Williams in the game, go in there and punch Jimmy Butler in the stomach and get ejected. My season is over, son. My season over, bro. Go out there and steal off on, throw an elbow. I need to see some blood. We got to fight tonight. That's it, bro. I don't understand. Like, why you go out like this? This the end of your season. This is it. You got to put it on the line right now.
That's it, bro. Get offensive foul. Go out there and run over someone. Say, put your head down and drive to the hole. Say, you get offensive foul.
That's what I'm saying.
Fine. Yeah.
Bro, last year when Al Horford was dunking on Giannis, go dunk on Bam, cuz. Listen, I would literally, my film session would be the most highlighted version of every player that's on my team. You seen this? I want to see this tonight. I need to see this tonight. Like, I don't care what you have to do. I want to see this play tonight. Yeah. Dunk on somebody tonight, like, period.
Did you see also that because we was kind of like did a pre-production yesterday. Did you see the thing where LeBron was warming up before at 1 p.m. local time?
Nah.
They showed it, and it was like 1 p.m. And they were like, even Mark Jackson was like, ain't no way, son. Even I was thinking that's kind of crazy because
that's early.
You do the shoot around still later and stuff. So I'm like, bro, that's why you like, ain't you get tired, my boy? If I go out there for an hour shooting around.
Nah, man. I actually really like the idea. Like, I mean, I'm not a professional athlete by any stretch, but I used to play. Yeah. I used to hoop in high school, and my biggest problem is that I would never be ready to hoop until I started sweating. Like the first probably the first half of the first quarter, I'm like, in warm-ups, I'm just like, like it wasn't until I'm like, I gotta be drenched sweat, and I'm like, all right, now we trying to play.
My joint the opposite, bro. See, I was one in the best shape. So by the time I'm dripping sweat, it's about 30% left in the tank. So yeah. That's like KG used to be. I remember seeing him pregame when they singing the national anthem, the sweat dripping on. I'm like, bro, you still gotta play, son.
Nah, son, that's what you need, bro. You need that, man. You need that. Like I need to be warm. Like I mean, 1 o'clock is early, but what I'm saying is like I want to see Jason Tatum do that. Like, yeah, for the pride of like who you are, like what you're trying to be in this league. Like you said, I'm one of the best basketball players in the world, son. I know what I'm capable of. You said that last year. That was 2 weeks ago, cuz. Where you at tonight?
He turned into 80, son. And they gotta make me be more aggressive.
Bro, man, I'm telling you, man. Listen, I'm telling you, somebody is not in his corner, bro. There's no way in the world I'll let you die. I'll let you go down like that. Your homeboys need to tell you, like, bro, you was out there soft, cuz. I don't know, man. That's my rant, bro. That's my rant, bro.
That's it, man. Well, listen, that's it for the podcast, man. Boston, play well tonight.
Play well tonight, man. As always, we appreciate you guys for joining us, man. I know we went kind of crazy talking about sports and basketball this, but you know it's here, so we're gonna have to get into it.
There may not be no more basketball talk for a while, maybe possibly till next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if both our teams get eliminated, son, I'm kind of cool. You know what I'm saying?
I watch it. I mean, bro, man, this is gonna be crazy, man. It's 5 minutes till
5 minutes. Let's get it, man. Let's go ahead and end it, bro.
Let's get it, man. All right, guys, we appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, share. Y'all have a blessed week. We'll catch y'all next week.
Peace.